Итак, продолжаем. Сейчас мы на корабле. Пойдем, соответственно, по этому квесту на ретранслятор. Так, у нас тут подъехали левел-апы. Кстати, это полезная штука. Возьмем. Так, у Феликса что там у нас? Хорошая тема. Так. Угу. Кстати, полезная. Для Феликса. Так. Возьмем мы, я так понимаю, Сэма. И, наверное, Перватти. Что у нее, кстати, там по оружию? Так, у Эли, по-моему, тоже неплохая ствол. Нет. Такси. Так, у Викария. Блин, тоже уже такси. У Парвати классная броня, хорошая. Ладно, погнали. Ладно, возьмем-ка не Сэма, а возьмем. Давайте Эли возьмем. Это все курит, блин. Что, погнали, девчонки.
Sure.
Оп. Перила. Давайте-ка мы дадим Элли нормальный пол. Брони у нее такое себе, честно. Поменяем. Интересная. 34. Видать, мне за квест дали. Ну ничего, такая, да. Броня проповедника иконоборцев. Средняя. Это средняя 29. Разобрать. 3 апгрейда можно сюда было воткнуть. Ладно, у нас уже лучше броня. У нас 70, 67, 72. А, мы, кстати же, хотели исследовать вот эту область. Еще. Что там у нас по основному-то квесту? А, на пике дьявола. Так. Ладно, сначала ретранслятор, потом поднимемся сюда. Да, пойдем сюда.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still though, don't you find it thrilling? Being...
Вышла Red Dead Redemption 2 для ПК. Тоже нужно будет ее попроходить и позаписывать. Правда, там сейчас на первом этапе куча багов, я так понимаю. Народ жалуется. Я думаю, где-то через недельки 2-3, может быть, патч выйдет, все это пофиксит, тогда мы тогда ей займемся. Ух, ни хрена себе она. Блин, сильно приближает, прям неудобно стрелять. Прям хоть возвращайся на предыдущий прицел. Супероптика 2000. Блин. Такое себе. Не очень удобно стрелять на среднюю дистанцию.
Could be a favor in disguise. A lot of people out here ain't that nice.
Ладно, не будем на них БК тратить. А что если нам попробовать как-то пройти напрямую здесь? Я уверен, что здесь куча всяких потайных мест, которых мы тупо не нашли. Да, все ништяк.
Nice and easy.
4000.
Here we go. I'm on it. Got it. My kind of action. Anyone else?
Короче, шкуры собираем на продажу. Что они там стоят, кстати? Такое себе. А, ну хотя, в принципе, неплохо. По 31 битку. Броня 51, неплохо. Ух ты, нет, нужна шуба. Что-то их до хрена. Ух ты! Ой. Ни хрена себе.
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Я чуть не отъехал. Если бы не моя броня, я бы отъехал вообще. Просто мне все хп сбрили за долю секунды, я даже не заметил. Жесть. Офигеть.
Here we go.
Nice one!
Like true professionals.
Разорвало. И где те, кто кричит?
They were coming real close to eating me. I'm Lenora. What are you doing out here? Not that I'm complaining, but I figure only marauders and animals roam around.
Спокуха.
Well, shit, today's your lucky day, I guess. Thanks for the help. I've got to pick up some things from the bay, but I run a little stand near Fallbrook. Next time you need supplies,
Фалбруке.
stop
Окей.
by, you hear?
Окей. Не благодари.
Nice!
Понятно. Так, разобрать. Научный пулемет. Разобрать. Еще ящики. Какой-то перевал прям. Ну, забежим когда-нибудь туда. Так, главное сейчас не грохнуться со скалы. Дозорный, ручная псида. Я понял.
Smell something.
Here we go. Nice one. I'll get him. That's the last of them.
С пулеметом. Шел на меня. Угу. Ну-ка, сколько хп? 3000.
They're in my sight. Nice, Captain.
Woo! Nice work!
Угу. Да, не назовешь эту планетку гостеприимной. Это потом нужно будет апгрейднуть. Однозначно. 15 левел, 17. Да. А у девчонок что там? 82. 129. Давай-ка, что-то так вот сделаем. Ух, ё. Далеко падать. И, походу, здесь не пройти. Только через перевал. Интересно, открыты ворота или нет? Сейчас узнаем. Оп. По идее, должны быть открыты. Или их можно открыть? Угу. Так, ключ от открытия Челси. Ладно, значит, вокруг придется пробегать. Ничего страшного. Короче, есть где здесь побегать, поисследовать. Это интересно.
Okay, here we go. Down they go. Bullseye. I'll get him.
Вот это, конечно, бесит. Что они
Take him down.
бегают и восстанавливают свой ХП.
Got it. Look at us.
Так, нужно пушку починить. Ой. Сильно быстро она изнашивается.
Let's go. Nice one.
Чувак без башки. Ух, ух, ух. Это очень неплохо. Это очень неплохо. Заапгрейдим. Сейчас где-нибудь. Сейчас сюда вот зайдем, кстати, заапгрейдим. Потом пойдем на ретранслятор. Ну да, да. Все правильно. Заодно, кстати, хлам можно продать.
Hey, thanks again.
Так. Мгм.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
Так, ну чё, апгрейдим. Чё, плазма? Или электрический? Электрический, наверное. Так. Наносимый после броневой урон плюс 15%. М. Так, критический урон по-любому. Нужно купить электрические и наносимые после броневой урон однозначно. Так, купить нужно.
Everybody here looks wore out.
Так, если что, есть торговый автомат. Ага. Смотрим. Облом. Так, у тебя есть электрический?
Hey,
Нету. Так. А еще есть торговый автомат.
nothing.
М. Облом. Ладно, плазменный поставим. Потом извлеченный сменим на электрический. И заапгрейдим. Мгм. Прям 700 битков. Постоянно уходит бабло, короче. Это жесть. Ладно, 105 единиц достаточно, я думаю. Так, у Элли нормальный ствол. 74/3. 459. Красивый. Ставим пока. $24 патрона. Ну ладно, нормально. Сильный ствол. Однозначно. И точный. Прикольно. характеристикам еще раз нужно посмотреть. 50 на 200. 25 тысяч. Если броневой множитель 15%. Пойдет.
All together. Down they go.
Don't mess with us.
Ни хрена себе. Против этих, конечно, не сильно эффективно. Так, нам нужно было вниз.
Welcome back. While picking up supplies, care to purchase?
Такое себе.
Mr. Devitt used to say that plants need sulfur to grow, and here there's just tubs of it lying about.
Here they come.
Ой-ой-ой. Нормально. Мелкие вообще отлетают только так. Ладно, экономить надо БК. Блин, они аннигилируются после смерти, и их сложно потом найти. О, я понял.
Oh, hey there. Thanks again for getting me away from those marauders. You want to buy something? No, don't be absurd. I'm based out of Stелlar-bэй, but I cater to our more, trailblazing clientele. Hey, life's too short to be worried about danger this and careful that. I'd rather just do my job and try and enjoy it. Oh, it's nothing out of the ordinary, really. I was on my way to Fallbrook and got jumped by insane, bloodthirsty cannibals. It happens.
Что-то как-то легкомысленно относишься. Блин, электрический 500 стоит. Ладно. Пока.
Dr.
Поэкономим.
Eppley, you ever wonder if maybe we got some things in common?
This isn't another thing about wrenches and guns, is it?
Because you're a surgeon and I'm a mechanic. We both fix things, heal them up.
Hate to break it to you, but before I got to Groundbreaker, I fixed more noses than bones. Nowadays, I probably shoot more than I save.
Oh,
Башка отвалилась. Не знаю, электрическое мне что-то больше нравится. Жука-матка.
Here we go!
Дистанция большая. Дамаг нормально не проходит.
Got another fighting me.
страховкой. Что это мы взяли такое? Повязка.
Wish I could do that.
Битки нам нужны. Мгм. Так, что, все что ли? Я не хочу, чтобы они штурмовали город, если честно.
You don't much like me, huh, Dr. Ellie?
It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just, you seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're setting yourself up for a letdown.
Welcome back. You find anything out there? Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes. And their families? And all the hired help? I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Как она даст мне знать, интересно. Так, здесь у нас мясной Клайв. А это где у нас? Чуть дальше. А, нам сначала сюда нужно, кстати. Да. Так, сейчас с этим побазарим еще. Может, что-то скажет.
Greetings, friend. All right. Before all this, I was a writer for MSI's product catalog. It was my purpose to spread awareness of Saltuna in its various forms. The certainty with which I spun among the other cogs in their machine stifled creativity and personal growth.
Freedom from reliable plumbing on occasion, but I'll take cold showers over living under a corporation's thumb any day.
Exactly. I haven't showered in weeks.
Впрочем, не
Why
важно.
have you come? When I founded the Iconoclasts, I did so amidst the ghosts of this planet's past. Since then, many have asked me, why here? Were you involved in the massacre? Was that some gruesome plot to clear a path for my dreams? My response to you is the same as to all others. The death of MSI was an incidental tragedy. I'd have walked this path with or without it. I did no such thing. Their deaths came in the night while I slept in Stellar-bэй. And regardless, we're discussing a past long since left behind. Those ghosts still haunt me. But they needn't curse my people. When the entire colony has embraced our truth, perhaps then the perpetrator will come into the light. Until then, it does us no good to dwell on past mistakes.
Пытается съехать.
If I were the type of man to make that decision, and I assure you I am not, I'd have to be so obsessed with dismantling their regime that I'd turn to desperate measures. I have since learned that their mistakes will end them in time, and that we will persevere where they do not. But back then, suffocating under that oppressive culture, I can understand a lesser man than myself making a terrible, ghastly mistake. Would you prefer I spend my days wallowing in misery and desperately seeking forgiveness for sins long past? I have people to lead, a home to keep. Here, without the shackles of the Halcyon Board, we are free to grow as the universe intended. Had we fled with MSI, our spirits would have withered. You've seen that withering yourself. The colony is dying. The massacre of Amber Heights, unfortunate as it was, presented the slim possibility of saving the souls of Terra 2. Here we are, poised to do just that. Free will is a double-edged sword, Captain. The universe judges us all. Whether your choices are helpful or harmful to the cosmos is not up to you. Those executives were found to be poisonous to the spirit of humanity. They were doomed, whether by the hands of man or beast, their time was coming to an end. And here I am, a paragon of the eternal truth, leading a society of like-minded people. The universe has found me worthy, despite whatever sins you believe I've committed. Let us speak no more of this, Captain. We have a message to spread and a colony to save.
Пристрелить бы тебя. Ладно, погнали. Да, на вершину. Понимаю, здесь только так можно пройти. Спасибо. Нам сюда, я так понимаю.
Here we go.
Ты выжил как?
Way to go, Cap! Attacking! Leave him to me! Light him up! Everyone all right?
Видимо, я уже здесь бывал. Да. Окей. $1200.
On it, Captain!
Wow! Great work! Got it. Inside voices.
Mess him up!
Ай, промазал.
All right!
Пещеры какие-то. Интересно. Сейчас мы, наверное, туда зайдем. Пещеры пика дьявола. Оп. Но зайти в них, походу, нельзя, да? А, можно зайти. Туплю. Ух ты. Красиво. Блин, круто.
Nice one! On it. There we go! Nice hit! Ah!
Ух ты.
You got it, Captain! No hard feelings, okay?
Какая-то тварь здесь. Вверху где-то.
Great work!
Блин, очень круто. Выглядит просто обалденно. Опа, жука-матка.
Here we go! That's gotta hurt! Time for action! Got it!
Ой!
Everyone all right?
Ослепили Элли. Ай-яй-яй-яй. Это нужно оставить.
Done.
Угу. Это крутая штука. Такая же, как у меня. Так, пока исследуем, короче, правую часть. Угу. Ладно. Погнали наверх. Еще одна жукоматка.
Time for action.
Here we go! Right hit!
Ой,
Got her! Here goes nothing!
That was fun.
ой, все. Да, вот это косяк. Так, я что, не могу их остановить, да? Что, не восстанавливаются, да? Ой-ля-ля. Что-то я погорячился. Блин. Сильно их здесь до хрена оказалось. Позиция невыгодная. Дистанция маленькая. Снизу вверх. Косяк.
Mess them up! Nice one! I'll get him! Cooking!
Don't mess with us.
Ух ты!
Ready for more?
Left hand, Cap.
Когда дистанция есть, в принципе, у них особо шансов нету. Вот на ближней дистанции, конечно, сразу.
So, you got that?
Мгм. Вот это, в принципе, можно уже разбирать. Средний, большой. Такое себе. Ладно. В инвентарь запихнем потом. Ящик, то бишь, на корабле. Мгм.
Here we go! Here we go! Show him how it's done! Time for action! On it, Captain! Keep this up and I won't have any new battle scars. Here we go!
Так, повреждена пушка. Мгм. Огромная жукоматка. Это уже хуже. 5800. Ой, с одного выстрела убило. Как так? Вот это жесть вообще. Просто ваншот. Но вот это очень необходимый навык. Это просто жесть. Просто ваншот на 1700 там, или даже сколько у него там хп было? 1800. Тут ничего не поделаешь. Опять день сурка. Так, сколько у нее? Ага, 2300. Даже так. Конечно, серьезная недоработка. То, что мобы не могут пользоваться. Так.
Nice going. Here we go. On it. Let's go. Got her. Just like that. That's the last of them.
То я так вкурил, опять же, на пол хп. С одной тычки. На 1000. Блин. Нифига не уворачиваются.
I'll get him. Light him up. Don't mess with us. Here we go. I'm Pete. Here we go. Nice one. Hey, practicing then. Here I go. How about that? Nice one. I can't see.
Да блин.
All right.
Фу, блин. Что за жесть? Да нет, конечно. Я переключался, блин, на ствол, но он не переключился. Он почему-то взялся после использования ингалятора. Опять плазма, блин. Что за херня, блин? Ты как здесь живой вообще?
That assist was a violation of corporate law if I ever saw one. Since it was to my benefit, and we're largely in lawless lands, I'll look the other way. C3 owes you one, stranger. You haven't seen Constance, have you? Ah, there's her torso. And that'll be her legs over yonder, never mind. I'm Bertold.
Oh, oh my law, he's right. I thought they had to be cystipig parts, or otherwise. Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Whoa, away from the boots if you don't mind. Killing marauders and hooligans, as I am handsomely paid to do. Of course, as me and Constance discovered, they ain't the only forms of life inhabiting these caverns. I owe you a debt for saving my neck, stranger, and I mean to pay it. There's a station up the way. It's where my C3s are posted. We can talk more there where it's safe. I'll be on my way, once I've gathered up Constance's parts.
Бертельфорк, Фокс. Так, а что это мы выполнили? Я что-то не понял. Я понял. Так. Что у меня столько веса занимает? Я что-то не понял. Вроде такую жратву я уже не собираю. И типа всего по 0,5 весит. Понятно, в общем. Так. Мгм. Что здесь? Понятно.
Here we go. Time for action. Don't mess with us. Let's show him.
Короче, самое опасное это твари. Так, а как наверх? Мгм. Понятно. Так. Короче, нужно вкладывать сейчас сюда вот будет очки. Потому что надоело мне то, что они дохнут постоянно.
I'm going. I'm ready for this. All right. Got him. Down they go.
Бегает в панике, да? Экономим БК.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Why do people make such a big
А вы
deal
кто
out of
такие?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders. A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with, and that's guarding these big old Devil's Peak horns. There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually.
Да и хрен с вами.
Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties. You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain. See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the...
Понятно, ладно, хрен с вами.
I'll keep it down. Mess him up! Sure, Captain! Catching! Nice one! I'm going! On it, Captain! I'm going! Everybody okay? Great. Heading back.
Так. Мгм. Ну, вообще-то я помог ему выбраться, если что. А, вот он. Дальше еще куда-то наверх можно.
Hey, Mannequin Slayer. Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us. The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights not entailed to individuals. I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face. Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire.
Can't imagine the competition.
The best is the best, lady. That's all there is to it. We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic. Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI.
Ладно, вы мне не нужны, в принципе. Я думаю.
I owe you for bringing the boss man back to us.
Thank the architect! Bertolt's back!
Got a problem? Maybe I can help.
Что за гром? Не знаю, что такого особенного. До этого уже лучше есть. Берем все. Почти. Потом разбираем. Что такого особенного? Эти две штуки оставим. Так. Хрен с вами. Так, а это куда наверх ведет? Так, чисто. Для интереса. Ага, с другой стороны просто. Я понял. Проверим закутки. Ай!
That's the last of them.
Огромный жукозавр.
Okay, here we go. Well, that's got him. I'm on it. Down me. Attack. Light him up. Time for action.
Просто восстановили хп все.
Here we go. Get on. I'll get him. I'm on it. On it. Ah! Ready for more?
Понятно. Это спуск в долину здесь. Я понял. Ой, какой прицел.
Let's go. Down they go.
Еще дальше куда-то наверх. Ага. Тут можно было, оказывается, как-то пройти. Или нет? Расколотая скала. Вот Олимпа. Что это такое? Понятно. Большая альфа. вот это много весит. Жука-панцирь, я понял. Вот это все тоже нужно будет попродавать нахрен. Это уже маленький дамаг, можно разобрать. Здесь, короче, не подняться все-таки.
Not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Как я промазал?
Watch out! Don't mess with us.
Out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Base to intercom. tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? Nice and coherent. Good. Take it you're not with the Marauders, then. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker. Excellent. I have a good feeling about our business relationship. I'm sure it will go much more smoothly than with those unscrupulous mercenaries I hired. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job, permanently. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, I trade in secrets, valuable ones for my vocation. I'm sure you can come up with something you might like to ask me about in person once I'm safe.
Хорошо.
Hey, that's impressive.
Семь мародеров, что ли, всего? Господи. Что, два пальца об асфальт.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Что здесь у нас? Автомат, что ли?
Sure. I can take a hint.
Something here.
Incoming!
Ладно, не будем трогать. Еще двое.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on in.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why you ventured here at all. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
Careful, I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stеллар-бэй and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions.
Да, есть такое дело.
Luckily, however, the Iconoclasts have now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? If you did, then you would have had my impressed gratitude. Still, we need to get MSI off the airwaves. I will leave the means to that particular end under your discretion. The bandwidth! There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Sanjar and MSI to stop transmitting on their end. My former partner, Sanjar, transmits from his office in MSI's headquarters in the center of town.
Понятно, понятно.
Don't let him try to fool you. While his messages might seem like gibberish, they are in reality coded business orders to off-world companies. I understand why he needs the bandwidth, but we had a deal and he's broadcasting ceaselessly. You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Is that a trick question? Because to answer it, you'd need to pay me. Of course, I could offer you a vastly more interesting bit of data instead. Try me. Ask me anything you'd like. I'll even offer it for free. We'll call it an exchange for your help with the broadcasts. Ask me what you will. What? No. Why would I go out of my way to intercept messages from Earth? There's no market for them. No buyer means it's not worth my time. Now, if you wanted me to intercept a certain one, that might be worth it for the right price. Not much, admittedly. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history. As far as what's between us, I mean. Outside of that, well, that's a raptidon of another color. I do know this much. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. If allegations are to be believed, the experiments he conducts for the greater good are in fact treasonous and for self-gain. I am not convinced as to the validity of these allegations, considering the source, but I am also not unconvinced either. Luckily for you, I am a veritable font of information. There are so many members. Do specify. If you try to cite me on this, I will deny, deny, deny. Do you understand? What I am about to reveal is the sort of information that gets a body disappeared. MSI's ownership of Monarch is technically legal, but it would give MSI too much power on the board to grant them such status. Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of such from me. Luckily for you, I am a very... They are a curious lot. Insufferable. And short-sighted, too. What else do you wish to know? Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his lifetime. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died during the massacre at Amber Heights. Indeed, the information I gather usually is, or it's not worth my time investment, as you can imagine. Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming. I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago. You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet neither of those megalomaniacs told you I was the true mastermind behind Monarch. Back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning us left and right, I'm the one who approached Sanjar and Graham with the means to our salvation. I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. If MSI were the only corporation here, they could claim sole ownership. Precisely. The other corporations were fleeing because of the hazard clause declaring Terra 1 uninhabitable. But MSI had lagged behind, giving Sanjar and Graham an opportunity. Take over MSI, stay here while the other corps left, take over the planet. Even then, I plied my trade as an information broker, albeit in a smaller capacity. Of course, I demanded an exchange for the data. Thus, the bargain was struck. They could run MSI while I would operate Devil's Peak Station. Unfortunately, relations have soured over time. Competing ideologies. Graham believes Sanjar has become corrupted by the corporate lifestyle, that he is now similar to the original corporate executives they sought to reform. And Sanjar has learned the hard way that Graham is quite morally gray. Luckily for you, I am a veritable...
Понятно.
How low you seemingly regard my trade. I may have a secret. Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
Так. Интересно. Так, однозначно. Вот это. Хрена себе, вес 15 кг. Жесть. Так, ну что у нас там дальше? Нужно возвращаться на город. Так, мы не добрались до мясного Клайва. Оно нам в любом случае к Санжеру, да? Здесь мы еще не шарились. Что у тебя тут интересного есть?
Wish I could do that.
Так, ладно. Нужно возвращаться на корабль. Оп. Так, видать, это нам рано еще сюда. Понятно.
Okay.
Опа. Вы уже здесь. Где же можно спуститься, да?
Here we go! I'm blasted! Got him! Down they go! Attacking! My kind of action! You got it, Cat! Anyone else? Nice work!
Ни хрена себе. Ух. То логово их не было, я понял. Ну, какие чистенькие, обглоданные. Ух ты. Что это такое? Дальность маленькая. Но вещь интересная. Ну, ладно, погнали. Мы сейчас сбагрим торговцу, все.
Hello
again? You want...
Да, давай посмотрим. Оставим. Тоже оставим. Хороший, кстати. А, ну это прицел уже, господи. Нужно нам вот все это барахло, конечно, скинуть ящик куда-нибудь. Мешалось. Так, ну другое дело. Чуть освободили. Все, бежим на базу. Оп. А уже вниз надо. Вот что залезла в серную лужу.
On my way.
Captain, Felix and the vicar are arguing again.
Понятно. Так, можно, в принципе, разобрать уже барахло старое. Ой. Ага. Разобрать. Можете разобрать. Так. Где-то они спорят. По кухне, наверное.
You don't think that's a problem? Whole ship's running on a computer's fancy. That'll make you nervous, preacher?
No, Felix. The concept of a ship computer does not make me nervous. Are you scared of Ada?
I ain't scared of Ada.
Good. I'm glad we cleared that up.
It's just, she's a computer, Max. What happens when her equations tell her to cut off her oxygen? Or blast us all into space?
Felix, Ada is not sentient. She can't act out of a sense of malice. Where do you get these ideas?
I was watching True Stories of Mechanical Murderers last night.
One of these days, I'm going to make you read an actual book.
We gotta talk about this.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Ладно, пойдем. Дадим этот квест, да и на этом, наверное, закончим. Эти продолжим уже в следующий раз.
Sure.
Прикольное отражение.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you? You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. I didn't mean for any harm to come to you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career.
Скользкая гнида.
I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them. One of the executives required a transplant.
He's lucky they didn't want a liver or a heart.
I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects. Apparently not. Oh, perhaps they were right. After all, what have I built? Stеллар-бэй is barely keeping afloat. Please, I can't think about this right now. Celia, schedule 30 minutes of inconsolable weeping later today.
I'll pad it out with an extra 15, sir.
Now, was there something else you need? Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. What a question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that. For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. See, that doesn't even make sense. This is an electronic form. We don't need paperweights.
Hardly the point, sir. Perhaps you should explain the second part of the plan, sir.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Really? Most of the time they do illegal stuff out in the open. Cheaper that way.
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
Ну, я же говорил, скользкий.
You really think so?
Don't encourage him.
I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar-bэй, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
Oh, she's not fun scary like you, just scary. But that's why you'll be equipped to handle her. Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it. A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you. You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar-bэй afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners. Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. If we can find proof that one of the companies on the board is also active on Monarch, that'll give me all the leverage I need. You have my word. I'm sorry, who? Ah, them. They're hardly a corporation, more like a jumped-up band of thugs with certain pretensions. The evidence I'm hoping for would implicate one of the board powers. Anti-Cleos, Spacer's Choice, UDL, someone of that caliber.
Not that we don't appreciate your diligence.
Понятно. Мгм. Так. Так, нам нужно вот это выполнить. Понятно. Хорошо, я понял. Ну все, на этом заканчиваем. Дальше будет уже, соответственно, в другой части.
Do your part to support the local economy? What can I... If you don't see it...
Ух ты. Барахлишка. Хрена себе, 64 бита. Понятно. Ну все. Заканчиваем.